Hey guys, been dragging my feet all day. I just finally mustered the courage to get out of bed, and still being cooked with radiation on my feet and legs. Basically from the knee down, the entire foot. You know, the calf, whatever, of my feet. You know, and the reason they do it is to attack your immune system because your immunes are stored within your bone marrow. So radiation, it weakens your immune system. So that's why, and you know, they do it mostly on the legs because I've noticed something yesterday. Remember about the video of this lady from India who went to the hospital? I told you a story yesterday. And also she's been hit on her legs. The reason she went to the hospital because she was being radiated on her legs. And I'm going to include the video for you guys to watch. And where you can support her, or, and yeah. And I believe our legs are connected to our energetic field and whatnot. That's why they focus on the knees. Focus on the knee, the throat, the head and stuff like that. But radiation, the most is that's how I feel like it's been happening to me. Only they focus on my knees and the leg down up to the foot. And it's November and the weather is cool outside, but I know I will not be able to sleep if I don't have an AC or fans on. I have a fan here by the door, you can see it's on. I have a bigger one right there, and I have an AC on. Look, there's a fan here as well, and an AC. You see? Because without, the AC on, even though it's November, I will not be able to sleep. Because when you're being cooked with radiation, your whole body heats. I feel like my whole body is like sizzling, literally, And this morning I went to bed late, almost 2 something in the morning. I woke up at 8 in the morning, and that's 6 hours sleep. Am I throughout the night tossing and turning, and I was sometimes I get sweaty and stuff because this is how radiation, so when they cook you, it's like a boiling water. You think of a boiling water, but they put this boiling water very low, and they keep it throughout. It doesn't matter. They move these machines because these machines are coming from the people upstairs, from the apartment upstairs, 508, and and they've been doing this. They've been taking turn. Now 508 is a few people actually, not just the person. The guy, I thought he was a good person. The one who helped me put up the curtains, I thought he was a good person, but I was wrong. But anyhow, but the apartment upstairs, 508, are a bunch of people. It's not one person. It's not just him, because I can just tell, and so they've been doing that. They've been cooking me with radiation and stuff, But nothing is going to go to waste. Nothing is going to go to waste. So just think of it. Whatever happened to you, they're going to pay in judgments, you know? So do not worry. Do not think you're not losing anything. So whatever happened to you is going to happen to them, but tenfold. Judgments, you know, what God is going to do to them is unspeakable. They cannot imagine. They cannot really, you know, wrap their head around it, you know? And God is just, you know, you don't have to be, you know, a certain race or certain religion or whatever in order for God to give you justice. No, no, no. God is, even the Jews, whatever they're doing now on earth, they still get justice. If you do even though they're Jewish people, even if you do something wrong to them, God is not, they never really, you know, say, I'm gonna, you know, turn my head that way and I'm not gonna pretend this never happened. No, 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 no. They still get justice as well. If you do them wrong, you're still gonna be judged the same way, you know? So not because of this, because what they're doing to Palestinian is wrong, God is, you know, turning the, the eye of justice away from them, you know? No, it's not true, okay? Continue, you know, let them continue to, they have been cooking me like day and night, you know? And I know for a fact that لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله. That means do not give up hope in the divine mercy, you know, of Allah, you know. And yeah, so yeah, it's November. I shouldn't be having AC on or fans on and all of that because it's cold outside, right? But I have to, otherwise I won't be able to sleep, you know. It's you know, this game where they empower people to attack you. Do not worry, nothing is gonna happen to you because, you know, you're breaking all these laws. Nothing. We're not gonna press charges. Nobody's gonna, you know, come after you for doing this to him or whatnot. Surprise, you'll be really sorry. You know what I'm saying? What you've done to me is nothing. What is going to happen to you? That I'm a strong believer. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, you know, with the things they're doing stuff. I'm gonna show you the bathroom. The bathroom, you know, I just cleaned the bathroom a few days ago, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, but it's dirty. The tub, look at the tub. Yeah, and I got a plastic tub here, you see? You see? So, the tub, I've been cleaning this tub for a long time, you know, and I used to clean this tub, you know, maybe every couple of weeks once or something like that, because it stays clean, you know, after I shower or whatever, and I come out and I scrub all of this, you know. But what the enemy does, I've noticed the water is toxic. They put something in the water, you know, And so the water now is, you can see there is stains around the tiles and stuff, even though I clean it. So now when I bought this, I bought the small tub, the blue tub I just showed you. And because I've been using that, because I've been putting like baking soda, and I've been putting Epsom salt and stuff like that. Because before I've done that, every time I take a shower, I feel like I'm kind of itchy. And so I knew they were doing something. The water, they've been adding something in the water. Okay, so I received the notice in my building. Everybody received the notice. They said they were going to turn the water off. They said there's a hole in one of the holding tanks, and they need to fix it or whatever, a pipe or something. And I believe, I'll tell you what happened. I believe my tub is being rerouted to the apartment upstairs. So every time I open the water, and the water I'm getting in the tub, the water coming from the apartment upstairs, where they put something in there, it trickles down to my tub area. It's very easy to do. You just open the wall, and you do that. You reroute it. So basically, have something on the apartment upstairs, because it's easier for the water to come down, instead of going up, right? And so they did this in an apartment upstairs, and they connected it to my tub. So that's why, no matter, even when I've gone to cleaning the tub once a week, it's like I take a shower or 2 showers, and it's dirty again. So I knew this water they've been putting up in the apartment upstairs, coming down to my apartment, is toxic. So that's why I bought myself a little tub that I fill it with water, and I put baking soda and Epsom salt, and just to kind of cleanse my body and stuff from the toxins they've been bombarding me. And then plus the radiation and stuff, yeah. So our history, of the history of the prophets, or the house of the Ibrahim. They all received the same treatment globally. Yeah, you think of it. If you go back in history, what all the house of Ibrahim received, you'll find out a lot of horrible things. For example, Prophet Muhammad, the Jews, they used to throw garbage at his house. Did you know that? And they used to chase him. They chased him around the whole country, trying to harm him. Ibrahim was thrown in a fire, another prophet, I can't remember his name, he was cut in half. And you know what about Jesus, right? So all this, the house of Ibrahim, all this blessed seed of Abraham, they've done this, all of it, for all this bloodline, they've done these horrible things to you, But you gotta, they ought to understand that God is not gonna forgive what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Because when God bless the seed of Abraham, doesn't mean like you can go and do them wrong and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, even if you're a Jew, and if I do something to a Jew, you know what I'm saying? Still God was gonna judge me, It's not like it's gonna say, oh, good for you, continue to do more, right? Judgment is coming, guys. Okay? And the good thing is, you guys, all the sins that we have on our pile is going to be transferred to you. So continue your wicked deeds, and give me your good deeds. All your good deeds are transferred to me. Hey, God is fair. It's a win-win.